All right, folks, right now I'm going to talk about another project that's going on here at Leisure Coachworks. That's not your other bus, that's not your other RV. This is for a band that's on a budget. Not every project that happens here at Leisure Coachworks is for the big corporations or the customers that want to do all the bells and whistles. Some of them are for those artists that are just getting started or been around for a while and know what they don't want and they don't want to keep renting, but they don't have $500,000 or $1 million to go buy a tour bus. Yeah, no, we don't want that. You know, just like all the other things, you can't give up when you start to struggle. You got to find the way. We started talking about the Super Cs that were out there and the cab chassis, so that way they got the storage on top, pre-diff so they don't have to deal with all of that. We started looking, and then this one came around and we found out she needed some love. And it led into getting a great deal on that vehicle that set us up perfect to make it everything they want. The price was right, so that way this band can stay on budget and hit the road and keep rocking out. I don't know if we're going to do anything on the outside of this one yet, but the inside is where it's really going to happen. I know on the outside she looked all weathered, but on the inside, I mean, it doesn't even look like anyone's ever sat in that chair. This vehicle has like less than 20,000 miles on it. It's got less than 100 hours on a diesel generator and great bones to where we have a perfect frame and a perfect starting point. All of this in the front is probably going to stay. From here back is where you're going to see the biggest transformation on this project. All of this is going to go. We're going to have to relocate the thermostats. The shower, that's got to go. And over here you can tell this is where the big problem was on this vehicle. It has a fiberglass roof that doesn't look like it had been maintained in a while, and it had a hole in the skylight and it let all this water in. This wood got so wet that it expanded and this top's falling apart. But the good news is we don't want it. Where everybody else would have wanted to buy this vehicle and just go camping in it, all of this stuff would have had to get fixed. But in this situation, all of this stuff needs to go, because from here all the way over to here is all going to be bunks. Right now we're trying to work with that team to figure out how many we're going to get, whether it's 6, whether it's 4, whether it's 5, all different sizes filling this area. We have to keep in mind the load center, and over there is a water heater, so there's a certain point where we can't go any lower. And then everything up here is all free real estate. We're gonna play with it. We may make one long, one short, and we're gonna go top to bottom, all bunks on this side. Does it look like anyone ever even slept in this thing? I don't think so. But over here in this bedroom, this slide out is going to be transformed. The bed's going to go, and right now we're still in the discussion phase of how we're going to take everything out of that room and build more bunks, so that way the goal is 9 bunks if possible, if they can deal with how tight it's going to get. When we get rid of all of this, build those bunks, we're going to come back and we're going to rip out all the flooring. We're going to put brand new laminate flooring in from front to back, giving it that nice clean look. But before we get to all of those cool features, what we're going to do, we're going to peel off this roof. We're going to find out where it's damaged. We're going to fix that. We're going to put in all new fiberglass on the top. The customer wants to ditch the skylight because they don't need a shower. Going to give us one less place to have a leak. And then we'll make sure that she's watertight, and all of these areas that are all leaking will all be gone. And if for any reason we don't have enough room back there, who knows, maybe the plans might change. We might start getting creative with all of this extra real estate that we have up here in the front of this overhead Super C. There you have it, folks. Here's where we are right now on this band conversion that's about ready to get underway. When we're done, we'll fix that roof. We're going to go through and gut all the problems that are underneath, fix all that, transform the inside, give them as many bunks as we can fit, and make sure that it's ready to hit the road so they can keep on rocking and keep on doing what they do in style and in comfort, so that way all of their shows can be everything they want to be. If you're in Fontana, California, stop on by or click on that bell to get notified of all of our future projects to come. So that way this budget can stay on band and hit the road and no, I don't know.